4 days after Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro announced that a number of Colombian sicarios were held after attempting to enter Venezuela en route from Trinidad, an attempt has been made on the life of Colombian presidential candidate Miguel Uribe. The timing of the assassination attempt has not gone unnoticed. Regional security expert Dr. Gavin Hira says, although there is no confirmed connection between the two incidents, this could strengthen Maduro's position on alleged foreign threats.
If Nicolas Maduro's statements likely implying foreign interferences, destabilization plots or security threats from neighboring or external factors came just days before an actual assassination attempt on a Colombian presidential candidate, then yes, it may appear to lend credence to his warnings. Even if there is no direct link, the optics are powerful in the region's geopolitical discourse. For Maduro, it's a strategic opening to frame Venezuela as being under threat and to justify a firmer posture. However, correlation is not causation. Intelligence validation is needed before any government draws parallels or endorses such narratives.
Trinidad and Tobago's government had initially claimed that there was no evidence to support Maduro's claim, particularly that the men had come from TNT, or that any among the group are TNT nationals. Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar had also sent a message to Venezuela to stay out of Trinidad and Tobago territory, saying, any unidentified vessel entering TNT's waters will be met with deadly force. Hira is urging the government to do damage control.
Our next course of action needs to be one that addresses strategic diplomacy. We should first engage through CARICOM and through CELAC rather than responding unilaterally. Trinidad and Tobago should seek support or mediation from regional multilateral platforms. This allows Trinidad and Tobago to uphold diplomatic norms while insulating itself from direct backlash. We should request a closed-door bilateral meeting, for instance, with Venezuelan officials. You see, quiet diplomacy can often de-escalate situations that public statements would only inflame.
Hira believes that Trinidad and Tobago should make it clear that we respect Venezuela's sovereignty, but he's also advising the country to ready itself for any potential fallout.
We should have a national security readiness by increasing intelligence monitoring and probably counterintelligence operations, especially given Trinidad and Tobago's proximity to Venezuela and the historical use of our islands as staging points to illicit activities. There should be a mobilization for public reassurance at home here so that the government must reaffirm to citizens that Trinidad and Tobago is not a proxy for external interest and maintain a non-aligned, peace-oriented foreign policy. A clarifying statement that reaffirms our respect for Venezuelan sovereignty expresses concern for regional peace and disavows any interference in what is known as internal affairs could serve as a middle ground. But this kind of statement is not weakness, it's a strength through maturity and diplomacy.
Attempts to get responses from the Ministers of Defense and Foreign Affairs continue to go unanswered. Renessa Cutting, TV6 News.